Welcome back to Midday. We are talking about a fantastic performance coming up tomorrow. And we are joined by Ryan Noakes, and he is the community band member and composer. Thanks, Ryan, for being here. We always see you, but you're never really on set. You're always behind the scenes
behind
with the
camera
Symphony. Yeah. That's right. We're also joined by Jamie Daniels, who's sitting up at the back there. She is the community band member as well and a music teacher. Thanks, Jamie, for being here. We've got Will Scott right here, who is a Valley View Secondary School student, and we have Cliff Noakes on the end, and he is the director of the community band. So yes, this performance is put on by the community band here in Kamloops. And Ryan, I'm just going to start with you.
Okay.
Talk a little bit about this performance that's happening tomorrow.
It's actually Wednesday.
Sorry, yeah. Wednesday. There we go.
Yeah. Everybody hates Monday, so it's really easy to just fast forward to Tuesday.
In my mind. Okay, sorry about that. March 6th. We do have the right information, though, so don't worry. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the community band's annual fundraiser for the Richard Dickens Music Scholarship.
Right.
Which is obviously named after Richard Dickens, who was a longtime music teacher here in the school district.
So it's Play Like the Dickens is what this is called.
Play Like the Dickens,
I like that. That's a great name. Cliff, I'll get your perspective on this. How important do you think a performance like this is, just in relation to that scholarship?
Well, for the scholarship, Dick left a bequest in his will, which sort of is the base of the fund for that. But we like to try and augment it as much as we can. Right now, the fund generates enough income that we can give a scholarship about every second year.
Right.
We'd really like to be able to make it an annual event because there's so many talented young people who would like to go on in music and in the district. And so the more we can help them, the better it will be.
And how much is this scholarship for, Cliff?
We give them, it's given for $2,000 per year up to 4 years. They have to stay in a music program and maintain standing for that. We've had 2 people go all the way through, and a third, James Watson, is in his 3rd year at University of Calgary, and another young lady has just started at UBC wanting to go on in opera.
Oh, beautiful.
The first 2, one is working on a doctorate, Marcella, in Dublin, Ireland, of all places. She's completed her bachelor's and her master's. And Ellie Froese graduated 2 years ago, got her education degree at UBC, and then is teaching at York House. So 2 of those people have moved on, and they're in the music community and doing great things.
Yeah, very successful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So we like to think we help them along.
I think you do, absolutely. Yeah. And Jamie, just from, of course, being part of the community band, but also a music teacher, you like to see people go on and continue with their music, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the dream to have a student follow in your footsteps and become a music teacher or a professional musician, but also just to still do music after they've finished high school is enough.
Getting back to Play Like the Dickens, which is of course March 3rd or March 6th on Wednesday. Will, what's your part to play in all of this?
Well, originally in the Valley View Secondary Senior Band, I play trumpet.
Okay.
But I play guitar outside of school, and I got this condition in both of my thumbs called de Quervain's, and it's basically just overuse syndrome. It's kind of like carpal tunnel, but a little bit different. So I can't actually do anything with my thumb. So instead of playing trumpet, I'm actually going to be emceeing part of the event. So
good for you. So
yeah,
you're still part of it, a huge part of it. Yeah, wonderful. Good for you.
Yeah,
Ryan, I know we have a little snippet of video. It's not. I don't know if it's exactly what people can expect on Wednesday, but can you talk a little bit about what we're about to see? It's just a performance or music from years past that I think is all to do with you.
This is the Cloud Moves Through the Sky?
I believe
recording?
so.
Okay,
Maybe we'll watch it and then you can tell us a little bit more about it. Okay, take a look here. That's beautiful. So yes, Ryan, that is exactly what you were mentioning.
Yeah, so that piece is called A Cloud Moves Through the Sky. It was originally actually a choir piece, and then I had an opportunity to write something for the UBC Symphonic Wind Ensemble while I was doing my master's at UBC, so I reworked it for the wind band. So
wonderful. And I know that there's something special happening on Wednesday for yourself as well. It's the world premiere of a piece that you are going to be showcasing, if you will.
Yeah, it's a good word for it. Yeah, I decided to put my 2 composition degrees to good use and wrote a piece for the band specifically for this concert.
Wonderful. Excellent. Cliff, let me just ask you, how many people are involved in this performance on Wednesday?
Well, the community band is about 40 members.
Okay.
And then Jamie's band is
About 45 band and choir members.
Wow.
band and choir members, so yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And the community band is a community group. It's people from all walks of life, everything from high school students.
Yeah, I was going to say all ages.
Right
Yeah.
up to, well, I'm a retiree, and there's a few other retirees. There's people in business and just people who work, TRU students. One of the things I really enjoy about the group is that this nice mix of people from all through the community.
Yeah. Will, just before we go, what does it mean to you to be part of this? I know you mentioned you're emceeing on Wednesday, but just in general, part of that group.
Well, the first time I ever went to one of these concerts was last year, and I just remember it being just one of the best experiences I've had in terms of music. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
The playing was amazing. The audience was amazing, and the feeling in the room was just really just amazing. So I'm glad to be here again and doing it again this year, and I hope I'm able to participate in it in further years as well.
Good for you. Thanks everyone for joining us. Of course, this is taking place at the Kamloops Full Gospel Tabernacle on March 6th. You can find out more information through the community band's website. It's right there on the screen, and this is of course a benefit concert for the Richard Dickens Music Scholarship. So make sure you take it all in. We're back in a moment. Stay with us.